I mean, dude just got massive. For those of you who have seen the last videos, look at this. Dude's taking up like almost half the couch. If he was laying out, it would definitely be to like right there. Good boy. We just put new taillights on this today also. That's for another day. What's going on, guys? It's Ryan. We're back with another video. It's been a few months since I made a video, and I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while because there wasn't any of these out when I first got this car. So today I'm gonna do a video of the top 5 things you gotta do to this specific car. You can kind of take it with most cars, but with the S650s, I think these are pretty essential. More towards the look side, but also all around just to enjoy the vehicle a little more. So I've done all these to my car so far. I'm gonna go get some gas because I got 17 miles empty, and then I'm gonna go over what I've done and then what I think you guys should do. So let's get into it. So first thing I would do is tint 100%. I rock 5% all around. Windshield, sides. I don't do anything with the front windshield except a brow. Makes it look a lot better all around. The second thing I would do, I'll pair two together, is lower it and get spacers, especially if you have the base model like I do. These usually sit in a little bit, and especially if you lower it, it really looks bad. I mean, so this is just one finger. I mean, if you go on an angle, you can fit it in, but I mean, like two, like there's no way. The stance altogether fits this car perfectly. It really does. And if you get the spacers, I think I have 20 or 25 millimeter spacers, I'll have to see. But especially in the back, I mean, it really, really makes a difference. Let me see if you can catch it. So you can see it doesn't really pop out a lot, but it's not tucked in, you know, and like if you lower it and you don't have spacers, then it really will look uneven. The third thing I would do is a front splitter of any kind. It really, really complements the lowering springs because adding a front splitter like this, it makes the low profile look a lot more aggressive. And we're kind of on an angle slanting backwards a little bit, so it might not look as aggressive down there, but all the way around, it looks good. And you don't even need to lower it with it, but if you lower it and you get the splitter, I mean, you can't go wrong with that at all. And back to the tint thing, I tinted my headlights, the side markers, and I had it for the rear tail lights, but it really looked bad in my opinion, so I took it off. But yeah, definitely adds to that aggressive stance if you go with both of those. I made an oopsie. You better be careful. It cracked a little here. I gotta replace it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I didn't see a curb when I was going to park. It was like one of the cement blocks that go in front of parking spots like that. Came under, pushed it in, and then you can see kind of it's expanding there a little bit. But yeah. Number 4 is gonna be black accents. Especially, again, if you have black wheels, like how the bases come with these black wheels. These came with silver. There was like a little bit of black in the middle, but it wasn't like a dark black. That was silver. The roof wasn't wrapped black, and the spoiler was also blue, like the color of the car. And then the GT badge was that same kind of thing that they do with the 5.0s. All I did was plasti dip. It's so easy. For the roof, I had professionally wrapped black because, again, like that profile, I mean, it really makes a huge difference, especially in person. I need to do the mirrors black next, but the pony I also plasti dipped. It's holding up really good. It's just taping around the corners is kind of the problem. I mean, it's not a problem, but it's kind of a pain. But in the end, if anything gets on the paint, all you have to do is just peel it off, and it really complements everything. You know, with the black wheels, it has to be black to match everything else. And I'm sure that if it was just like the blue one, like the performance packs come with, I'm sure I wouldn't mind. But I think black spoilers in general are the way to go if you got black on the rest of the vehicle. You could also do side skirts. I haven't really looked into that. The last thing, which I'm sure everyone already knows, is the exhaust. So if you guys didn't see my last video or a couple videos ago, I did a muffler delete on this car. It just got replaced with a straight pipe, and then back in there is an H pipe. I got a video on that, and I think I also have one with just a muffler delete, but the muffler delete paired with any type of resonator delete sounds absolutely insane for these cars. So what we did here is we actually cut out some of this diffuser to fit these quad tips, and my guy who did this exhaust, he got these custom made for me because it obviously didn't have quad tips, it had dual tips. Again, with these S650s, for those that don't know, you can remote rev it, so you just press unlock and lock. And you can do it again and it goes a lot higher, but I'm in front of a bowling alley, so I'm not trying to do that. But overall, guys, I really do not think you can go wrong with these cars if you do the right things to them. When they're stock, if it's a base model, it doesn't come with the cool spoiler, the exhaust. It doesn't come, well, you can get the exhaust if it is a base model, but it's like an add-on. But if you don't have that, gotta get the exhaust. And if you add the splitter and the black accents, and then you lower it with the spacers, I mean, there's literally nothing better, in my opinion, for the price. That's brand new, especially. So this is kind of what you're gonna get.